Welcome back to Let's Play Master of Orion 2. So, the Sakkra keep doing this thing where they revolt and liberate their planet. So, we're gonna have to do something to convince them to not do that anymore, if you get what I'm actually saying. Wink wink. I guess Camelus is probably the place that can build these soonest. Alright. I think that's pretty much all we can do. I guess if I moved this cruiser to Kochba, it would help the most, but then Basola will probably rebel, and it's just going to take forever to stamp these guys out, so just take our time, be a little on the patient side. Don't have any transports there, that's okay. I don't mind them having ships there either. Staying, they like me. $51 votes. I believe I would win the game at that. Or it'd be very close. I'm just gonna abstain because winning the game by democracy is for the weak. Although 41 votes is quite a bit, so. Uma, you built me an autolab. For that you will be rewarded. It's a huge ultra-rich planet. Oh, large ultra-rich. So in a way it's kind of a waste for it to be researching, but I've got a lot of ultra-rich planets. So much so that they don't even have value to me anymore, so. This is the poor Aldebaran planet. It's not the one that'll be building my ships. That's going to be coming from this guy. And it's time for a redesign, I think, so let's take a look at what we can do. Automated repair unit, always a good addition. Battle scanner, always nice because it's annoying when you miss. Heavy armor, I always put on there because I like my ships to be really rugged. I usually fight severely outnumbered because I'm just epic that way. But yeah, it's always nice to have ships that can take a much more significant pounding than your enemies. And auto-fire heavy Gauss cannons. That's what the name of the game is going to be. Load up on those. I will put in a couple of normal auto-fire ones. Auto-fire makes it a bit less accurate, which will be offset by our battle scanner, and makes them fire 3 times. So the potential for awesomeness is a lot higher. And we're going to need some bombs. The antimatter bomb's pretty nice because it's a fair bit more space efficient than other bombs. Yeah, this is a pretty good spread. I will... No, you're significantly different enough that you get a different name. I'm going to pick another one, design that I don't like too much just to keep it available. And Relentless, that's a good name. And we're going to need lots more transport ships, so build those and then pop out a couple Relentless. Do a quick report. Are they at war with the Trilarians? Yes. Alright. How they're losing, I don't know. Adamantium armor is pretty good. Disruptor cannons are really good. I think they're actually the best weapon in the game. Like, class 5 shields aren't bad. I don't know. See what everybody else has. I haven't been keeping very close tabs on sort of technology level of my opponents. Looks like everybody else has superior weaponry to me. But only in a few isolated areas. That's kind of interesting. Alright. Okay, and with that, I think I'm gonna hit the turn button, and we're, in theory, gonna wipe out the Sakkra this turn. Actually, we're not. I forgot to send a very important ship somewhere. Invade it, you're mine. Alright. Now, I would have noticed all those Sakkra planets rebelling if I had been paying much closer attention, but that's just a lesson you can take from that. Watch closely. A lot of the time they'll revolt and liberate themselves, and you really want to keep those under control. Alright, and we can afford to get the armor barracks up first, so we're going to really go for that. I don't know what else I can really build to make them less likely to rebel, so we'll leave it at that. Purple is the Bulrathi. They might be, they're leading candidates to be next on my hit list, so 6 turns to Thog, that's no good. Neutronium armor, that's nice. A lot more hit points on our ships, and that's automatic, so the ship I just designed will have that equipped. Are pretty good for that technology tree. We're at the last one in chemistry, so I'm actually not going to research it. We're also at the last one in sociology, actually. Next priority for me, I guess I should get my construction technology up to snuff. Whenever you have more research points than, like, per turn than what it costs to research a technology, you know, you probably should be catching up in that area. Although with this game, it's pretty easy to get an absurdly high amount of research points. Also, it looks like I should be staying on good terms with the Illyrians, because they've got some warships orbiting. Alright. I don't know why they keep coming there, but... Alright, we've got a transport ship, let's go for it. Go team. Yeah! Close, and news report. Alright, our first wiping out. Good work, everybody. And, unlike Orion 1, you don't have to do it through genocide, which always makes me happy. Makes me feel like I have the moral high ground. Alright. Terraforming. That's just something that's got to get done. I don't really get why the Sakkra don't seem to be polluting, because they... well, whatever. The Sakkra... I haven't been seeing a lot of pollution from them anywhere. And Thog, just like before, spending all their efforts farming on a tundra planet. You know, considering they actually got food out of it, I'm mildly impressed. Alright. Next on our hit list is probably going to be the Mercians, because we are technically at war, although it's been one of those cold wars where people don't actually fight. We'll have our wars through proxy states. Alvarad keeps doing awesome things. I'm just going to build that off of their leftover production and then tuck them all into research. See, why are you guys staying there? I would attack you if it wouldn't be interpreted as an act of war. those two technologies are pretty good. Deep core mine is just as good as a removal miner plant in an automated factory at the same time, so +3 production per person, and it stacks with all those other guys, so that's pretty nice. The deep core mine I don't really, or the core waste dump I don't use. It gives you 0 pollution, but they're kind of expensive, so I usually take the slight blow to production and have a little bit of pollution. Next up, I've been kind of leaning away from researching farther into physics, because once I reach a certain point I like to go all the way. Alright. And alright, we'll call it at that. We'll maybe take out the Mercians next video. I'll see you there.